It's another beautiful morning on a very beautiful Monday. I'm Joseph Chimba, the Grassroots Media President, broadcasting live in the Republic of Zambia. You can tell us exactly what is happening in your area, and tell us exactly tell us where you are. Yarikaba, Pazambia. Yarikaba. My topic is very simple. This is what made PF to be unpopular. What is happening in UPND now? Ela nale mieba. Ela nale misoka. Mu 2022. Mwalela ndeyoba UPND teba kwa tama kadazi. Nale mieba teba UPND ba kwa tama kadazi ukuchila ba PF. Ba PF bale ba puma. Nishibali mu government. Bale ba puma ba PF. Kuba puma. Kuma kadazi ba UPND. So number. Finanale miebati. As we go towards the election. Ela nomba mwala mwana makadazi ba UPND. Funale landa. Mwebe kana kurusa koko. Na kuma kopa belt. Ela tuwale elanda. Mwale mwana kwa chini mbituwale vepa. So before I begin to talk about the cadres, I want to warn this minister of copper belt. Uyu minister wa copper belt obetati Elisha Matambo. Iwa Elisha Matambo, you are decampaigning akainde ichilema. You are decampaigning akainde ichilema. This is why about police. If you have badi katana, about police mule monaba. If you injure one police officer, you have injured all the police officers. You are just a politician. You are just a politician. Whether you are driving a GRZ vehicle, the police officers that were embarrassing in public. Badi kwata, when you attack one police officer, the whole entire police officer, they are going to hate you. If you have a police. Nga watuka polisi umo. Wakuka samo wa mutuka. Ba polisi bonza across the country baka kupata. You are a minister. Uwa ishiba na lo. Uwa ishiba na no muchishi. You cannot imbalance a police officer in public in such a manner. On your camera. On your camera. What do you want to show? What do you want to show to the Zambian people? You are a minister. When I become a minister, I become the pioneer of peace and unity for every Zambian. Whether you are a police officer, you are any department. But Elisha Matambo should stop what you are doing. Why? Baraba police wachiba sangoru chero na bapanga road block bapanga road block. You are supposed to call them. Bane imi bombele ni so. Mwabapa kamera, mwachita imbalance police. Do you think that police officer is the only traffic officer in the country? There are so many traffic officers in this country. If you are speaking to the Bomani, I listen about traffic officer. Abekata nenda lama mchisote. Do you know what happened? The whole entire police were against. Gamwasanga ba police na bapanga na ni road block. These police officers are trained. Ila department yaba traffic ila. Ila department yaba traffic over panga. Ya kuchecking emyotoka. Tati mulela ndo kwebati abantu tabali pili ama road tax. Kuti maisha motoka from 6 hours to 10 hours. Bale pitase tabale lipila. Mwalishwala kushibati ba traffic officer by 17 hours ishba inuka. So uliyo muntu wakwebati taso mkela chimotoka lenshafye ala 6 hours 8 hours haya. Kaliba police taban checking. Takalipila ndalama. But police, they are civil servants. If you, Matambo, you are reporting at 8 o'clock, even that traffic officer must report 8 o'clock. I'm checking what is on the road. But you as a minister, you want to show You want to show Kuriba Kainde, Kuranda Chule Bomba. You are embarrassing the police officers on a camera. What kind of a leader are you? When you embarrass a police officer in the public, that's how you can call yourself a minister. You are a failed minister. You are. What kind of a minister are you? If you are Kaindia Mifunda, those people that you are embarrassing, they have got children, they have got wives. You call them as a leader. I'm a leader Zabakari, Tabailanga, Kumuita fe police wa muita. Ba police, isenya pabane. Ishta ya so much, tana so. Not to kurabula camera as a minister. Pakoe batuila ngia tule bomba. You are embarrassing the police officers. If you are ndela ndapo nifi, they can move if you are ndela ndapo.
You want to make this government unpopular. That's what you are trying to do. Well, how can you put a road block at 7 hours if people are going for work in town? How? You are doing this. Do the road block. Give people time to go for work from 06 up to about 10. Then you do your checkups. People are going for work at 7 hours. You are putting a road block on the road. Why? You want the government to be unpopular or what?
No, sir.
From today, this road, when people are going for work, give them time, 06 to 10 hours. Let them go for work. Then 10 hours, you start your road block. So stop this, what you are doing. People are complaining there. They are going for work. Then you stop them on the road. From 06 to 10 hours, let people go for work. When they're in their offices, they're working, put up your road block. It's nonsense, is that?
This is where the problem is with the Zambian people. That's why this country cannot develop. Do you think the minister can call a trained officer and start insulting in the public? Takwata udakapokola ali kwata ali shwamini office ya kwa minister. Kuba tabe someone ba police but you come to my office than imbalancing them in the public to show off at Mulebomba. Imagine uda police nga kweba hey, me am a police officer, you are a minister. Your duty as a minister, you go and do your job. Ku ministry. Mwefu abantu, bala enda fima experti, road tax, fima experti insurance, fima experti, fima experti, fitness, bala enda. That's what you want. Because, badi shwaba police star, abantu aba kuruke dista bendelamo. They know. And police officers, they are departments, but police, nista batilamo, balingoku bomba. Problemu, tulafwaya, ukula ona ule ntambia, yanchito. Nomba ba police, nga wamba kuta report 10 hours. Imwabe ya nemukala that you are very lazy. We like that, so stop insulting the police officers. That's why the police to Abeba Kai. But they are in support. Me, I cannot support that nonsense. A minister, the work of a minister is not to embarrass people. But if you want to bombabo, ngacha kwa bati police somewhere bati mwalilandira tubunga bukaba 50 kwacha mwalibwesha police ngachi mwasuka kali na nanga kalipa asa mwebo kwebati mwalanda fiwe kaba 12 kwacha mwalibwesha you are ichime bible lando kwebati tetufu myaka ntumulinso ya munobe na yona ukwata you matambo and your government you cheated us fuel ikaba 12 kwacha unga 50 kwacha no load shedding. That's what you said. Mrefu ama traffic officers bada mkubombala 10 hours then ngatamule fwaya bada checking em yotoka muka isale traffic section muka isale that imbalancing the officers na kunchito yenchito ingila enchito mwamwingisha elo muremu iminika mure pata mure kopana ma video. So you as a minister, you cannot talk to them without a camera. All what you wanted is to embarrass the officers. We are not supposed to be embarrassing the officers like that. That's why the officers, Zambian police officers are called what? They are called the useless police officers. Why? Because you, the leaders, you embarrass them. How do you embarrass a police officer? I want body per duty. Uleleka abantu balensha motoka nabashakwatama license 6 hours up to 10 hours. Ela accident ikapangika from 6 hours to 10 hours. You the some minister ukambokulanda ba traffic bachibakwisa. Do you know that criminals, they calculate time? Those who are ama insha ama motoka abula ama fitness ama insha motoka insha abula ama road tax, they calculate time. Bala pusha ma police eko bali huko. Because they're driving cars without what? Ama bali shima. So when you the minister, you tell them, as a minister, what are you trying to do? You are telling that the criminals that are driving vehicles without my road tax, my fitness, ngabala cheru wakunchito nishi moto kabe na istalani taikwate umusonko. Yes, my boys wala kuikata. It is not the job that is more important. It is the car must be roadworthy on the road. Bushaba police imi otoka shire isabale checkinga. Bala mona you not taxi alipwa. Parkinga. Where are you going? Te won't have a bomba. Mundola, how many people are working in Ndola there? Ndola is a ghost town. I'm a company wa. Do you think everyone who they am town Mundola wants to have a bomb government? So don't embarrass officers in the presence of the people. That's why you have got an office. That's why you, the minister, you can also drive. Pandora Central Police Padia. Pandora Central Police. Why? Why no kweva? Now I'm going to have a meeting with you, my officers. You talk to them. You talk to them as human beings. Not ule landa. Kurati kwa tule baba na bobe. Ba police nga bambo kuchirwa. Maro mkala ba pontera. Maro mkala ndo kweva they are very unprofessional. So if you are a police officer, and because you are a minister, you have got all the powers to embarrass the police officer. No! That's being unprofessional, Baba. That's why when you are a minister, you are a minister. You are called the minister. You minister. You call the people. Oh, guys, you come to my office. Or you follow me to my office. But what I'm going to talk about police. They can drive more office, more land in a very, very respectful way. Not to park a Gerard car, which is not even yours. You start embarrassing the people that are working to protect your life there. And you think that's how you can work. Where have you seen that in South Africa? Show me the video where the police officers in South Africa, a minister, stops driving and starts insulting the police officers. I've been in South Africa myself. Show me the video where in Tanzania, the police officer they can stop. A minister can stop the police officer and start shouting at them. That's unprofessional. That's why this country cannot move. Every office is important. We need to respect every office. So if you are kwebati, fiaba elisha matambo bachira chita na camera bale bakopa, so you cannot speak to the officers without a camera. Just to imbalance. Government jika kalo kwatama taxes, mkaralanda tatupe tenderama. People must pay. I'm a tax. People must pay my insurance. People are able to buy talk time. People are able to buy bundles. Why should you drive a car without paying road tax? Why should you pay? Why should you drive a car? So if you drive a car, but police mona. Shile pitama mine sana no bale checkinga. That I road tax pack so that they write you a receipt, you go and pay. That is the way it's supposed to be. Not embarrassing the officers in public. That's what you are UPND.
That's what you are saying. Well, how can you put a road block for 7 hours? People are going for waiting time. How? You are doing this. Do the road block. Give people time to go for work from 06 up to about 10. Then you do your checkups. People are going for work at 7 hours. You are putting a road block on the road. Why? You want the government to be unpopular or what? From today, this road, when people are going for work, give them time, 06 to 10 hours. Let them go for work. Then 10 hours, you start your road. So stop this, what you are doing. People are complaining there. They are going for work. Then you stop them on the road. From 06 to 10 hours, let people go for work. When they're in their offices, they're working, put up your roadblock. It's nonsense, is that?
So those words coming from the minister, he can't call them in the office and speak to them, or he cannot drive to them and speak to them to their offices, than imbalancing in the public. That is not the way we do politics, Baba. That is not the way we do politics. Me, I'm Joseph Chimba, the grassroots media. That's why I say we speak for the voiceless. But police state balande. But those police officers, the police officers, it's a system. They look at, this is how we can be imbalanced by minister, who has got only 5 years to go. 5 years, Baba, you are gone. Then you start insulting the police officers. But kwataba kashinabana, and those aba kashinabana bala voter. This is the same thing that was happening. Ichalengeba PF kubaponya. Mula ndwa kwebati. Other section, Bomani, Aikataba police, Indarama, they said that was an embarrassment on a camera. Ngachakwebati, bari beketeba police, na bale panga corruption, kulandana out of the camera, and you advise them as a leader. That's how it is when you are a leader. A leader is not about shouting on people. That is not being a leader. Leaders are cool. You call them in a very professional way. Banemu abombeni. Aya balishani ba minister. Umukalambani nani? Onine wenga motoka. Waparking. You educate that one. Banemone ni kushitani so. Nga mule checkinga na mule fukura checkinga. Mule checkinga go fast. Mule mone shikwete ama load taxi. Mule shita separate. Naba kwete bale pita fast. You advise them in a professional way. Not you start talking to a police officer as if you are a cadre. No! You are a minister. When you are a minister, you need to have a heart. When you have a minister, Baba, you need to think about that officer you are treating like a kid. Do you think that officer is happy? He has gone viral. So you look at all those things. That officer has got a family. That officer, by doing that as a minister, that officer can be fired. Or just because to impress you as a minister. You have got a family as a minister. He has got a family as a police officer. So you need to respect each one. It is more important. These are some of the things that the campaign PF. These are some of the elements that the campaign PF ama ministers wambi bale shouta ba police bamona ababa politician yao kutibaisa lero baba udishauta kwa muta imbalance in the public. Okay, tukabamona. Those are the same police officers who can shout today. Those are the same police officers that goes to a polling station and protect the votes. Yarikaba. Bamwana mayo. When I speak as grassroots media, I stand on the truth. The minister was not supposed to do like that. He's a person who's supposed. Yeah, that's why as a minister, you need to have knowledge and wisdom. Because you are a leader, knowledge and wisdom is needed to maintain all these things. So if you have a public, mama police officers, it's not good. As grassroots media, we cannot accept that nonsense. That is pure nonsense. As a minister, you are in a minister. Era bakainde bakuita tisa ku state house. Era bonse ama ministers ama cadres bonse pobali. Era president ambo kushauta. Why abantu kopa belt balenwa amensha polluted? Why bambo kushauta in public? How are you going to feel? You feel imbalanced. So as a president, you call you ku office ya president. You are Elisha Matambo. Ndia vyo ndia mfo kopa belt. Kulia balenwa poison you. Amenshi. Then walalo ndolola. But if the president can ask you in public, my brother, you are gone, you are finished. So as a leader, you need to understand. It is not about the campaigning. Police officers cannot decampaign the political party. But nga mwabwesha fiwe, mwabwesha obunga, mwabwesha nama right. The police officers, they cannot decampaign you. It is you, yourselves, who are decampaigning yourselves because you are afraid to work. Nga mwafilo kubomba, bayerisha batambo, mwilafu miechifukushikuli ba police officer, tuwakana. Tebale ngati mwona ule chalo. Mwaona ule chalo mweka. Tuwale mieba. Pressure ileisa. Nomba vale kweba bantu puwapitati mulea. Mulepita bantu ulea. Chasha kukwata ma BP nemitima. Kuna sasukila ba police. Please tuwapapata. You can do better than that as a minister. So I'm talking to you. You Elisha Matambo, the Minister of Copper Belt. What you did is an embarrassment to Akainde and your government. You are not a cadre, you are a minister who should know how to talk to the people. Not to abuka fe na kafukushikunganda no. Do you think when you speak like that, the Zambian people are going to vote for you? Baba, you are gone. Your political party is gone. Tuwale mishita device temwale umfu. Tuwale mieba. Mwilalo lungu. Lungu 3 months tamashika. Tuwale mieba. Mwikata kuli fiwo mwarunda. Amatamu asanga mwashitisha. Tuwale mieba. Fertilizer mwalibe pere obufiati. 250 kwacha fertilizer. Mchonze fiabufi. Tuwale mishita device. Mishita ikesa. Wakati mwikata apana pakaba. Mwikata apana pakaba. Mwikata chasha kula sasukafi. These are politics. That's why tulalanda. Mwawina government wamu kumishita guide. Chiteni so. Mwale shitisha mataba. Inda masha mataba shaa kuisa. Mwalia. Mwaisa kuli switch light. Ama tilaki ya switch light ya aluba. Inda mapa airport ya bantu bale tamba. Ama DC ku Eastern Province bala ibe mpala. Ama DC ku ukokumbi bala ibaba taba. There are so many scandals everywhere. UPND is thinking of losing an election because we told you tuwale Mr. Device, tuwale mieba. Kai mwana mna kwa tinga tuwa Mr. Device kwa tuwa lipata kateka. Problem mwa kwa taba UPND. When we are telling you the truth, you think tuwa limi pata lang tuwa lipata kateka. Kuti wapata kateka alesho wunga 50 kwacha nishu wali pena. Kuti wapata kateka alesha fiwa 12 kwacha nishu wali furungana. Kuti wapata kateka takuri load shedding throughout kwa libama right. Kuti wapata kateka nishu wali pena wali furungana. Kuti wapata kateka ba minister bakwe bale chindika ba police. Kuti wapata shani kateka. As we speak the truth, and I'll continue speaking I'll stand up for the truth. You as a government, you have to respect our people. You are in those offices because of the same people. Why should you allow a government oppressing the people? Bamukamfura balechura. I'm a civil servant. Bala ona urenda nama ushita malasha. Nangulabula uleposa 300 kwacha kumalasha. Yo 300 kwacha tu ashita mwenkoko. Wabika mufriji aba na baria. Ama lighting kweli. So you cannot respect the people when they are living in poverty. Imobali mgovernment mulela mule ikuta. So ili ashida kuya tuwale misoka, tuwale Mr. Device. Unless mulanda tuwale landa na ale mieba ati kesa mkumishini na ishtana ipoa. Ela mwaka na kuma kampeni bala mboku miwela ba UPND. 8 months before election, mwalilu sama by election yabidi. Kulu pososhi na kumpurungu. What is it showing there? 8 months before the general election. Mwalilusa, na mkwata machinery, na mkwata ndarama, na mkwata fitenge. Mwalilusa kumpurungu ko kudi NCP. Mwalilusa kudi kalaboko. Those are indicators that your government is gone. It's a finished product. If you are supporting UPND, continue supporting them. Nitila balando kweba ati lunshi wachi mpwena ba mushikirele chitumbi kumo. Tuwale machita device ba UPND, tuwale beba. Tuwale mweba. Akainde, nga kwali po muntu wale mweba. Oh, for the past 4 years, I'm one of them. Ela ba UPND ngo wabebe fishinga bale kataine. Wa ulelanda bali bakateko, ulelanda sana iwe. Kalandeni namba kalandeni abantu kaili. Abantu balashito obunga 50 kwa kalandena bena. Abantu balashito takuri load shedding. Kabiyani kali kalandena bena. fertilizer abantu kumongu na kumumbwa na kuchipata chipeta uke kurundazi balaista 250 kwa chakala ndena bena kai twala kuchita device iwa kainde ECTF waleta it's your trap to fall ba PF bali kwete CDF 1.6 million you go to Matero mwala musange Matero level 1 hospital. You go to Chawama, mwala musange Chawama level 1 hospital. You go kuchilenje kurusaka, mwala musange chilenje level 1 hospital. Muya kuchipata compound, mwala musange chipata level 1 hospital. Muya pa UTH, mwala musange cancer hospital bali panga. Babika na overbridge. Babika na duo college way. Yakuya mpepira malopota ku state house pazikta. Mwala sanga bali bika na upstairs. Babika na babika na Nama upstairs ma building, Minister of Infrastructure, Minister of Local Government. You understand my top building. But because when we speak, you are going back in the opposition. Panta mumfwa. To allow me to start device. When you are kainde loses power next year, you the cadres, you the UPND members, mukabutuka imwe. Mukalafilo kwenda nsala no mukalafilo kwenda nsala mukalafilo kwenda no na nani mukalatira nekinshingwa kumulandi wansoni because abantu nga balelanda we knew what we are talking about, but because you cannot understand what we talk about imaba shebichada, you are a fool. Let me block you. I think you are a fool. You don't think. Coming on my page you start writing nonsense. So, when we are telling about UPND, they thought like we are enemies of Wakainde Echilema. Umuntu wa kutemwa. Akakwa ebe fishing car. Bwesho bunga. Ukawina my election. Bwesha fuel. Ukawina my election. These are some of the things that we are telling Wakainde Echilema. But we become the enemy of WHH. Now, we were a few people who are devising Wakainde Echilema. And we are enemies of Wakainde Echilema. The majority Zambians are the enemies of UPND. Because abena Zambia na bachula bale lale nsala bale chula bana mawe fupo fya lipwa muna ndo ansala yala tuwale soka mwale mga kwa tamanu kabiani mpama campaign. Zambian people are led to change the government. Zambian people are led to defend and protect the votes. Ala mukamo na my election, what you have seen in Malawi is just a sample. There is a wind that is coming, an unstoppable wind. When that wind will blow, our minister, abena Elisha Batambo, akabutuka, abena Mirupi, baria, abena mutati baria, ela mwana politics. Because inga tulelanda, mwana mnakata kwa tamano. Tuwala bachita device by UPND, do better than PF. Zambian people are going to give you the second term. But Zambian people are saying, no, we are tired. Zambian people, they have lived 4 years as if it is 10 years. Why? Because of poverty. You cannot fight poverty when you increase hours of road shedding. You cannot fight poverty when you increase prices of fuel. When you are a president and your ministers are driving on free fuel and on GLZ car, but by Elisha Matambo, bachila insha motoka ya fuel ya free, na motoka ya free la flag bale ponte la traffic also udeba bombele ndalama. Pako bati sende fuel ya free. Mune angala imwe. Charo na abantu. 2026 is around the corner. Tuwale bachita device by UPND. Ama kadas tuwadali, kaya nambo kubeba. Akainde said, when you commit a crime, you are on your own. That's what Akainde Echema said. What are you doing? You, the Inspector General of Police. You are able to see Zambian people, the UPND cadres are attacking others. You are Inspector General of Police. You are there. Your police officers are there. They are not doing anything. Why? Are you helping Akainde Echema? Because when the president said, you are a cadre, you commit an offense, you are on your own. It is the duty of the police to take over to what the president said. You are on your own, meaning that the police must take over. So when the president fire you as the Inspector General of Police, as a police officer in any office, you start complaining that he has fired me. You are not doing your job. Because Kateka Limevati, when someone commits an offense, they are on their own. Number, na tumfwe, ama kada zefe wale chita nomba pa. Na tumfwe ama kada zefe wale chita. The way they are campaigning akainde ichilemu. Let's hear.
Anyway, leka tukwebe nesimye ufune ndo t-shirt wamfaka bwada na chi green t-shirt icho. Nawe mwana ma t-shirt ya smart stanyo ko. Umfa green hapo yo. Yota uri mupondo, uri saka fika bwada alawe. Uchura chura fiwe. Wamfa. Yota pare fe ungashita ku UPND, ta pare fe ungashita ku UPND. Wamfa. UPND alikuwa tama yufi abadi strong. Strong. Wamfa abakosa. Watabe na karufyanya. Ifo twari dibeja po buyi. Twari dibeja po buyi. Eto tokatine po no kutina buyi. That's why ifo twari amitire po wa UPF imu. Eto twari mikana no kusenda ne charo to asenda. Kumyuma mwabutuka ne charo to asashani to asenda. Wati mo apa wa mu opposition. Manje uri so randa tenjebere kati mo aisa na ifo mwana tsanga vile mwana tsanga. Ewo twara misanga jane muri mbwa vemu. Tora misanga jani mwa hapo at black apple uri mbwa feo chi black apple amvuri chimwache sana nayo yoka bwala na detuka kusanga feo wani detuka kusanga feo rumtown pali ponzo poto wara kusanga feo rumtown oro kwiso kotuka kusangira black apple keshwa ti UPND kanshari kwa tama yufi abafurunga nakabwala alayo wamfu mona no wino munobe afro munobe oyo chigecho chebe muri babiri mu bene bakabwala na mwambukula de totuma influence to abupuba wamfa watsanga mu sakatwali kala fesi wambukula totuma influence to abupuba wambukula furungana ne chine chimwa cha fimie fu chi black approach mwache monene bakabwala muri cheme mwai bakabwala babiri muri cheme oro muleke kurumbura munayo na konkuru mwache wesu Konkri wali shofa president wa mtonto kanisha konkri wa mfua. Elo konkri. Woy mona. Elo mulekefe konkri wa mfua. Kama mulekefe konkri. Ale chula kujiri mwari ya kubaka kwa rarafi. Telefo tuwari ya kujiri. Ifo ba UPND tuwari ya mkumona konkri. Nifo higu. Noti waka ntankra jati. Urirandiri ama yufurandiri banani. Tuwarukata bantu wanga turandira uchipanichi. Tuwarukata bantu wanga turandira. Kuri mbwa fewai. Elo leke kumeshinga hapo konkri. Kama muleke konkri mwashi. Mulekefi. Kamuleke konkri chipanjari shofa chimtonto kanisha po konkri wamfu nanga konkri la tachura konkri wamfu kabwara tachura konkri we wamfu ulandile konkri mubonani salamanda we KF.
You are able to get what I'm trying to say. You see, when we are in opposition or we are in ruling government, the people that we destroy are those that are in leadership. So it is very important always that power is not permanent, it's temporal. Are you going to be happy to start running up and down if President Hakainde was to lose the election next year? And remember, you are our brothers. You the UPND cadres and you the cadres of the opposition, you are brothers and sisters. You are Zambians. Politics is about you. Just like a competition. Aba win, aba lose. That's how it is. So you don't kill yourselves in the name of supporting a political party. Because at one point, you don't have immunity. Aba kwatafe immunity baka inde Echilema. When President Hakainde Echilema loses power, each one for himself. So you need to understand that mwarikwata fiash and you have got a life. You need to preach peace. Ngamulafu aya umunenu amijoina mu political party muiteni fe wino boy isa kaise to joiner never tulakwa tuka to joiner ni ABC baby government yesu yali bwesho obunga 50 kwacha government yesu yali bwesha fio 12 kwacha government yesu yali pusha kadarism government yesu takwa valot shedding government yesu ilashtisha fertilizer 250 kwacha government yesu transport yali chipa. You convince people to work with you. But when you start killing one another, you start fighting, you are not helping yourselves. Remember, you don't have immunity. When Hakainde loses power, you stand on your own. Then you start running out from your own country. You need to be proud of your country. You need to be proud of your family. You need to be proud of where you live. Because at the end of the day, ngabarusa my election. Na mukale butuka. Mukale chinjama town. Yo baranjipaya, yo baranjikata. Brothers and sisters, these are politics. In politics, to wakasanga bakainde echilema, bale mama kofi na kambwiri. Kambwiri ngafu mamnani, mumaselo. Akasa andafyati, these are politics. Let us continue developing this country. That's how it is. They forget, these are politicians. You never find them fighting. No. In politics, there is heart of tolerance. That's how politics is. That's how politics is. Timu senda kambwiri, mwamutwala mujere. Kashi mule mpanga, ewa saba na president. Ewa yawa. Nomba kambwiri nga saba president. Ambo kulanda tiyo because you waka inde. Warintwele mujere. I'm not going to forgive you. Then he's not a good leader. In leadership, we learn to forgive. In leadership, we learn to work together. That's how it is when you want to become a leader. Nelson Mandela, badi mukakele for 27 years mujere. Elwa fumine. Tai keti aba sungu kubatwala kujere. Aba mukakile. Awe. Nelson Mandela, ala ndilo kwebati. Let us forget about the past. And pick good things out of the past. We built South Africa. Here in this country, you are arresting people, taking them to jail. And you think that's how you can develop a nation. You can develop a nation by working together na bena Maranji, by working together na bena Bowman, by working together na bena Kambwiri, by working together na bena Chitotela, na bena Chilangwa. By working together, you can build this country. Nomba, lero abatuala kuchere. Nomba, abena Bowman bafuma. Government here isa, yarando kweba, those were just persecution. Baka wabwezi shenganda, no kuta scrap off. Ile milandu, no kusa msta point. As a Minister of Home Affairs, Bowman, na angumunia zuru. How are you going to survive? So we need to come to a point where we need to preach our togetherness. We need to understand these are politics. And in politics, let us not create enmities. There are people that are in UPND. Some of us, we have got our relatives who are UPND, who are supporting you. Me, I support the opposition. Maybe my uncle, maybe my auntie supporting you. Then again, in your group, you have got others who are saying, no, I can't be UPND. I don't believe in UPND. Politics, just you need to convince people what you can do and what you are doing. Simple. Forgetting that one day you are going to lose that power. You see what has happened. How many cadres have appeared for Balonga? So you want you to come and do the same. Mula kwati akainda kesa mkumipokolola. Ngarusa my election at you. Now after 10 years, akainde na rete chisera. Bakala that we are going back for 10 years. Balabon saba le koma ula abantu, aba le stop doctor abantu aba le uma. Kwamba kumikata. Zambian people, Zambia is a Christian nation. We need to be human beings to love one another and to forgive each other. Don't be a cadre, don't be excited. Power is not permanent. Power belongs to the people. By UPND ma winishinga 2.8 million. How many people do you have this country? Do you think we are 2.8? The population of this country, is it 2.8 million? You won election with, that is a minimal number of people from 21 million or 20 million. 2.8. Do you think that you can even boast that you win a election? Na 2.8 million. Ngamwa we never 15 million that people they love a political party. But you won with 2.8. What is 2.8? Zambian people are the majority. The mistakes that were in PF, Zambian people, they don't want to see blood. Zambian people, they don't want to see Zambian people being shot. Kuma maini kula bashuta baiche, no. Pabungo kula bepa, no. Zambian people are peaceful. Don't provoke people when they are peaceful, no. Zambia is a Christian nation. Zambian people are peaceful. Allow people to continue celebrating the life of Jesus Christ. Because 3/4 of Zambians are Christians. Regardless, we have got Muslims. Even them, they are part of the community of togetherness. We should love one another and forgive each other. Not if it's the case. Amakada's number, Mwaima. You are just campaigning Akainde Chilema. You are not helping UPND. If the Zambian people, they removed the PF because of Kadarism, do you think they are going to vote for you? Zambian people are not fools. Abela Zambia tabatumpa. When they give you that opportunity to rule a country, you should think that is an opportunity. Abela Zambia bale chula. Abela Zambia bale larensala. People are complaining day and night. And you are there celebrating and starting beating people. You are a minister embarrassing the police officers. And you think that's how you can build your political party? Zambian people, this is your country. This is your country. Ichala chino chiko naika. Chiko naikiri la mikalanda tuwale landa. Today you are complaining. Today you are complaining about employment. The Bible says you reap what you sow. There are some people that are in government. They were part of privatization. Ama company are pange fintubalishtishe. And today you are complaining because there were people that sold the companies. And today you are giving out free tax holiday to the investors. And again, the people that are going to suffer, the younger generation to come. Mule tax holiday, mule pela minos free. Bakabwara basakala nyongo, barese ndama minos free. You the Zambian people, you are taxed to pay. What nonsense is that? What nonsense is that? A government that cares for the people must stop the nonsense of giving tax holiday to the foreigners. A government that respects the people must stop the nonsense of violence. A government that cares for the people must stop the nonsense of exporting electricity when our people are living load shedding. That is the government we are talking about. And you, the opposition political parties, can you start thinking like human beings? We have got only one state house. You have got only one enemy, which is the UPND government. For you to fight a common enemy, you have to work together as a team. Not even Freddy Membe, Bakaraba, Bena KPF, PF, Bena Peter Chanda. You want to go separate ways. That's nonsense. We are not going to allow that nonsense. Chimbui, afuile ntanganano. Chimbui afuile ntanganano. Some of you don't think. You are in opposition. Mulefwaya, ulikuwa opposition. Ukukuru, UPND. That nonsense must be stopped. 2026, we need fair and free election. 2026, we need a great competition. Why the UPND are fearing the PF? Because they know PF is more organized. PF has got structures across the country. Zambian people have suffered. Zambian people have compared PF and UPND. And now they have realized they made a mystical. It was just a mystical. When you have a mystical, sometimes you can regret. Why did I miss this call? UPND is a mystical. The UPND cadres are campaigning Akainde Chilema for them to resort into violence. Zambian people, they don't want violence. The police are watching because they are fearing their masters. But you don't run a country like that. Go to South Africa. Go to other countries. The police must do their job. Every Zambian, whether you are UPND, you are Zambian, you are PF, you are Zambian, you are Tonso, whatever, you are Zambian. You are Zambian. So if you are a Zambian, you need to be treated equally. You are a judge, you are a magistrate. These politicians, they will use you. Once they lose power, you have got a family, you have got children. Work according as professional. You work professional. You work professional so that you can protect your family. The politician, they will use you and dump you. You are a police officer. You want to work in professional. You are a minister. You want to imbalance people. There's some police officers. When you imbalance them, you lose power. Who is going to protect you? Bakasa kana. Yo, kabia mpele ko protection kuli former minister chao. Tetinje ko boss. Uwale tutuka. So understand, there is this power of politicians is not permanent. It's a temporal. And when it is a temporal, you need to understand the powers of the people. Power belongs to the people, not a politician. Baka inda kutiba mama baka. Yo tuwadi karapo. Bale baka nyeba, he was rejected how many times by the Zambian people? more than 5 times. Hakainde was rejected by the Zambian people because the power belongs to the people. Here he comes into government. He wants to persecute everybody. He wants to destroy the opposition. Tell President Hakainde Hichilema, power does not belong to State House. Power does not belong to community house. Power belongs to the people in the Shanti compound. Power belongs to those people who are the needs. Aba vota, ninchush. So if you think unga or 50 kwacha they will vote for you, yes, well and good. Few or 12 kwacha, well and good. Stop violence. Let's see what they were doing this UPND cadres.
Mona boy, ya project ya mona. Ine bagai apa nomba pa na ba UPND ba bosu bandi ba lefo kumina ku UPND ze shan. So ba UPND bonse bagai ndero mona ba president ndero mbo we fete bana panga ma video so na bala bonse banandi bonse mure mukati mure panga kuma video twawe ku ba president bazamenyewa wewe na mzako umuna watatu abubere so ine starting from today na chinda za UPND na boss bandi na UPND so 2026 wale mira pa ticket ya so bagai hapa ni na bagai so ni ndongo mwero so ni chinda za UPND sorry ba president sorry ba kana charo Mzambia aba UPND ayo kama bale kurandira ko zone kutumbu ine na join UPND ndero mbakubunjerere ku sorry kuri ba president sorry kuma commanders bonse sorry na kuma Zambians bonse abona rero fyanya kuma videos yona refa kuma rero nde support UPND aba boss besu ba difficult abera bari support UPND so 2026 bonse send bombere pa mu UPND my name is Black Campo. Okay. Never Neo Black up on the run. Smalero, not join UPND. But if Kochi, but in about UPND, Mapomandas is Bonse, Namananji, Namazambians Bonse, Obana Rufin, my video. I want to repanga Munjiri. This is what happened. This was the guy who was beaten by the UPND cadres. But all in one, we can do better as a nation. Let us not do politics of eye to an eye. Politics, we talk about development, not fighting and killing one another. And you cannot force somebody who is SDA to be a Catholic. You cannot force somebody who is a Catholic to be a watchtower. You cannot force someone who is a Muslim to be a Christian. You cannot force someone who is an Hindu to be a Christian or a Muslim. People, they have got their own choice where they belong to, where they feel comfortable. Sometimes you are going to force people to join you and they become the enemy amongst you. So you have to be very careful. When you are anything that you do, you don't force people. You are going to force that person. Come and join us. Elwa isa mi joiner. Ewa la pera information kubantu. Kurokwa fuma. You think like he's helping you, but he's going to ambush you in a different way. So sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. You don't fight. You don't fight people. You invite them. If they want, let them join. If they don't want, leave them. Moreover, you are in power.
Why should you force people to join a political party which is in power? Because it's chibemba chilando. Akanani kantu kalipa bwali. Efye chibemba chilanda. Chibemba chilando kwebati. Akanani kantu kalipa bwali. Elo umunani usuma. Uilombelo muchere. So if you the UPND you are doing fine. There is no need of fighting and bringing people by force. No. You just invite them. Zambia is a Christian nation. And being a Christian nation,